It's with us!
Hej, z tej strony Mruk, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z gry Assassin's Creed Valhalla i jesteśmy już w krótszej przystani, gdzie ruszamy do Randwi zdać raport. Po zdaniu raportu postanowimy, co robimy dalej. A może tu zajrzymy, czy nie mamy u tego do zdania wszystkich już tych stron? Sprawdźmy, co nam powie.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Przekaż medaliony zakonu, o możemy skończyć, widzę, misję z stronami kodeksu.
Hytham, I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us, lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say. They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it.
O kurde, do Redy musimy iść. Sprawdźmy to szybko, mam nadzieję, że długo nie potrwa.
Good to see you.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes, it's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name. Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you, but you're free to have a look. Now, this one. This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god.
Dziwne. Dobra, wracamy do tej Randwi. Zdamy raport i wtedy zobaczymy, co ten Rena tam kombinuje.
Nice to see you.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
To nie był sojusz zawarty raczej. No dobrze, to co teraz? Pogadajmy z nią. Gdzie ona idzie? Nie mogę z nią pogadać. A ten co tu chce?
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Co on znowu wymyślił?
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway, to wish my father farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the
Kurde.
docks. Do not keep me waiting.
Droga do Valhalli. No i teraz tu możemy pogadać.
You look well.
Pokaż mapę sojuszy.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Kurde, tu nic nie ma. Nie mogę nic zrobić.
I have changed my mind.
I co, musimy się wybrać to tutaj, do Grambridgeshire?
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grantebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Gdzie się musimy udać? Okej. Normalnie bym tam skoczył szybką podróżą, nie?
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Nie no, pojedziemy na koniu. W dobrym kierunku w ogóle się udajemy? Tak. No zobaczymy, co tam się wydarzy.
It really is lovely here. I've not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Zerknijmy, gdzie my tu się zbliżamy. No dobrze, się zbliżamy.
What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge.
Watch out!
We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
No to wbiegnijmy do środka. O, możemy tu sobie wejść.
Well, is that it? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen and wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
Chętnie ci pomożemy.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Dobra, gdzie musimy się udać? O, niedaleko.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Henry. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
No, jest tu obóz, wcześniej go nie było.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seem hunted. So here we go.
Mała zadymka.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
No i po zadaniu. A nie, bo czekajcie, bo tam było przecież bogactwo do zebrania. To jest to bogactwo, które wcześniej nam brakowało. No i teraz możemy wracać.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
No i jesteśmy z powrotem.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
No dobra.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Jak to się piło, bo już nie pamiętam. Aha, już pamiętam. Jak na razie idzie dobrze.
Randvi's done you better. Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Randvi.
No i wygraliśmy. Co dalej?
There, you see? Should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, thank you, Randvi.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already?
I co teraz?
Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you.
Spadła z konia. Nieźle. Zabrałem jego klacz, dobra. Ale jaja. No ta gra to jest kozak, nie?
You may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Gdzie to w ogóle jest? Sobie spójrzmy. Okej.
I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randy.
If you must.
Znowu coś spadło.
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
Dobra. No i jesteśmy, no i co?
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Idziemy tam całkiem do góry.
Well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work.
A, niżej, tak?
Well, well. Look at this.
Tu chciała, dobra.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Mnie zależy na tobie jak na przyjaciółce. Teraz nie pora na to. Ja czuję to samo. Nie, no teraz nie pora na to.
Randvi, I do wish that I could indulge this feeling further. But that is not possible.
Of course. Yes. I was foolish too. Let this be a dream then. A moment that never happened but in our minds. I would not wish you to see me so weak as that.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that.
No proszę. Myślę, że był to dobry wybór. Chodź do jaj, można byłoby sprawdzić drugą wersję. Znaczy się pierwszą wersję.
Andrzej? Must have returned to the settlement.
No i jedna misja mniej. To lecimy do tej osady też.
I will. Have patience.
No dobra, idziemy jeszcze z nią porozmawiać, zobaczyć czy możemy wybrać już ten ostatni region tam.
Guardian of his temple was a proud man, kingly in
A, tu co
nature,
jest?
but not in fact. A protector of all.
List na wywlekłym papirusie. Niosę ci ostrzeżenie, ukochana. Dochodzą liczne plotki o sekretnym kodeksie, który krąży między aklitami naszych siedzib. Tak w Imperium Augusta, jak i poza jego granicami. Ów tak zwany kodeks Magasa wskazuje cię z imienia jako jedną z założycieli ukrytych. Takie działania nie dość, że naraża cię na niebezpieczeństwo, to stoi w jawnej sprzeczności z zasadami, które miały przyświecać naszemu bractwu. Jesteśmy poszukiwaczami sprawiedliwości, którzy rezygnują z blasku chwały na rzecz swego dzieła i dlatego musimy żyć w cieniu naszych sukcesów. Jeśli natkniesz się na jakieś strony tego kodeksu, radzę ci je zniszczyć. W ten sposób utrzymasz przy życiu marzenie, jakim są ukryci. Nie jestem jednak aż tak naiwny, by sądzić, że będzie to łatwe zadanie. Niewielu ludzi potrafi utrzymać takie tajemnice w sekrecie i może się okazać, że ostatecznie przez to przegramy. Ale będzie to nasza ofiara na rzecz prawości. Uważaj na siebie, moja ukochana, moja Izydo, moja gwiazdo północy. Nawet mimo upływu lat wciąż jestem twoim Ozyrysem. Niech żyje w nas pamięć o naszym Horusie. Często o tobie myślę, mój klejnocie, o świecie i o zmierzchu przy pełni księżyca, przy jego nowiu, gdy pada deszcz i gdy oddech Amona parzy mój kark. Przypominam sobie wtedy, jak mnie weń całowałaś i zabiorę to uczucie ze sobą do grobu ukryty.
Moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart
No proszę.
until one day they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all.
Ciekawe rzeczy. Czy możemy już wybrać?
Good day, Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. A quiet walk alone clears the head. And you do snore a little, like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you for your company and your friendship.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get back to it?
No pokaż mi tę mapę sojuszy. Mamy tę opcję jeszcze, nie? Dostępną.
I want to see the Alliance map.
No nie ma tutaj nic do zrobienia, czyli musimy...
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Musimy zobaczyć te zadania tutaj, co? Wkrótce przystań, ratunek, nowy dom, co to jest? Okej, niszczenie zakonu i ratunek. O kurczę, nie mamy tej... A jest, droga do Valhalli. Nie mogę z nią porozmawiać. Porozmawiaj z Randvi o... Irdafalkę.
I want to see the Alliance map.
No i... O, tu jest. O, kurde, zobaczcie. Tego nie widziałem tu wcześniej. Co jest?
It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year. If you go, go with care.
No dobrze.
Leave now and return as soon as we're able.
Good. And be safe. Both of you.
Niezłe jaja. To ciśniemy do tej Norwegii.
They met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could. Her from him. Him.
Sigurd,
Shall we then, Eivor? To Norway, and well beyond.
Prowadź.
to Norway, then.
Good, good. Lead on.
Jak zniknął. O kurde. No nie, tam są kamienie do układania.
So strange. Little has changed, but it feels unfamiliar.
A few years abroad have shaped us more than all the decades we spent here, brother.
And it's bloody cold. Colder than I remember.
To ten Sigurd czemu nie wiosłuje?
We'll continue later.
This is Harald's fair hair's kingdom now. Every peak and fjord. It pains me to say it, to think it even.
And our father, his fool, the poor man.
It is a role he chose. He bent easily and broke in half. Do not pity him.
No,
For many moons I could not sleep, always thinking of his betrayal. The horrors I wished upon him. He deserves nothing but shame now.
put it out of your mind, Sigurd. There's no need to hound the old man.
No. He must taste the same foulness that I taste. He must know what glory he missed by staying here, the lapdog of a conqueror.
You want to speak with him?
Yes. Face to face. I will tell him the truth.
Gdzie my tu musimy płynąć teraz? O Jezu, jeszcze to kawałek.
So the son of slaughter saw his standard setting, teeth of war that serpent foe shall fall.
Myślę, że Eivor jest teraz tak silny, że wciągnąłby tego króla nosem.
Hold on, good scout.
Alrekstad. It thrives. In spite of our father, no doubt.
Are you sure of this?
I will say what needs to be said.
Do you fear his rebuke?
Oh no. I crave it. It may be the old hound has lost his bark.
But maybe you will light a fire beneath him. Inspire him with tales of our glory.
If I do, flame until it burns.
Gdzieś byśmy musieli zacumować, co?
And so So the son of slaughter saw his standard setting forth, setting
Ready, foes!
Okej, tam musimy zacumować.
Dock the ship here.
So the son
Hush now.
Finn und dyrgripar.
No dalej, wyłaź, Sigurdzie.
What was it Randall said? Our father spends his days in the mead halls and his nights on barren planks of wood.
That's right.
We'll search the mead halls.
I remember.
We were speaking.
I remember one nearby. A sad hole where men soak their unhappiness.
We should look there.
And come empty-handed. Not even a gift to offer.
Rats don't appreciate gifts.
Survey the area, student.
Rats don't appreciate gifts. They sniff and lick them without care.
No już go znaleźliśmy.
That poor soaker, he never leaves.
Stomach on the pound.
Siedzi.
We should go. Look at him.
Father.
Sigurd? My son, Eivora, by Odin's blessing, come and let me look at you both.
That is far enough.
Blood of Tyr, what happened there? A grievous wound you have. Are you well?
Far better than I look, I assure you.
This calls for a toast. Your journey must have been long and cold. A drink to warm your blood.
We are not here to drink or make merry. Only to look upon the wreckage of a once great man.
And then what? Make new war against King Harald? Stake a claim on his crown? Is that your wish? To sow more chaos here?
You're absurd, old man. What could possibly interest me in this frozen backwater?
I heard rumors that England was infested with kings already. I thought maybe you would return here to...
I have cast aside all dreams of kingship, father. A much greater end lies in wait for me. I have returned for one reason only. To say goodbye. And to thank you for your colossal failure.
Failure?
As a father, as a king, as a man. For without it, I would not have discovered my true self.
My failure, as you call it. My oath to King Harald was the only sensible path forward for a man in my situation.
Król robi z koroną, co uważa za stosowne. Okradłeś własnego syna z przyszłości. Co się z tobą stało? To trzecie wybierzemy.
And what have you done with yourself since? Drink heavily and weep for what might have been?
I have worked hard to broker peace.
Nie będziemy go oceniać.
To spread Harald's message of unity.
I heard you sleep beneath Harald's bed, always at his beck and call, and that he uses your gaping mouth as a chamber pot.
You make light of my service to a great and powerful man. Is that how you treat those who serve you, Sigurd?
You pathetic worm!
Sigurd, this is not why we came.
Plans change.
As do hearts.
Not this one.
And you, Eivor?
Obyś odnalazł spokój, brak ci odwagi, nie ufałeś nam. No tak.
You should have told us of your plan to bend the knee to Harald.
And spared me the shame of seeing my father debase himself like a gutted pig.
You are right. I owed you the truth, and for that I am sorry. but I will not apologize for what I did.
Then I have nothing left to say to you.
My son, please.
You've spoken your words, and Sigurd has heard them.
No tak, miał szansę, nie?
What happened to my son? What turmoil did he see that took his arm and darkened his mood?
He saw his father for what he truly was. A coward who faced his enemies with more honesty than he did his family.
I was a father to you, Eivor.
I have no father.
No i króciutko, króciutko.
This sad business is finished. Good riddance. And now we sail for further shores. To my true purpose. To my destiny. To the end of my road.
I will follow you as far as you wish in this world, brother. But if you mean to take us further, I may reconsider.
I do not think you will, Eivor. I think you will marvel at what I have to show you.
Czy my tu nie mamy nic do zebrania? Wiecie, że mamy.
Eivor, where have you gone?
Still dwelling on your father.
Not at all. I was only reflecting on my visions, wondering at them, how present they are, like memories of yesterday.
Opowiedz mi, co widziałeś, cierpienie zmąciło twoje myśli. Przemierzaliśmy szmat drogi, goniąc za tymi wizjami. No to niech opowie, co widział.
Describe them for me. Your visions.
My earliest was of a large door embedded in ice, far north of Herdafylke. The saga stone embedded at the top of its arch. As the visions grew stronger, the door opened, revealing many things. The life tree Yggdrasil, the golden fields of Valhalla, and the faces of our gods, all of whom called me friend, brother, warrior. I felt at home among them, warmed by their love.
You should know, you are not alone in this. I too have had visions.
Have you? And what did they foretell?
It is hard to say. I've seen Odin leading me into shadows. I've seen spinners weaving wild destinies from pools of blood. I saw the great beast Fenrir, the branches of the world tree, and a man with...
Go on.
Valka warned me of a great betrayal. What form it takes, I cannot say.
I see.
I hold to my oath, Sigurd. You know that. Betrayal is not in my nature.
Of course not. You are a stalwart as a pillar of stone. Come now.
No to ciekawe, co to za zdrada? Może chodziło o zdradę Sigurda z jego obecną żoną? Raczej nie, to takie błahostki. No dobrze, moi drodzy, byłoby to na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Kontynuować tę misję będziemy w następnym odcinku, na który was serdecznie zapraszam. Zapraszam do subskrypcji kanału, lajkowania, komentowania. Trzymajcie się, cześć.